Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is up and running. Hope you're all getting ready to watch West Indies versus England. Yes, it is time for take two as the teams are set to do battle in the second ODI of the series. Now, as West Indies our fans, we are looking forward to seeing some consistency. So we'll be paying attention to the batters and the bowlers to see if they can replicate what happened in the first ODI. So I'm going to give you my playing 11 and batting order. Plus, I also want to take a look at a Super 50 game that it actually finished a bit late last night, so I didn't get a chance to give you the scorecard. And we're talking about Trinidad and Tobago Red Force versus Windward Islands Volcanoes. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, let's start off with this Super 50 game. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force versus Windward Islands Volcanoes. It was a very convincing victory for Red Force, the defending champions. They actually won the game by 7 wickets. 7 wickets. Another low scoring encounter, but as I said, they were dominant in victory. Now, Windward Islands, they batted first and scored 182. They were bowled out in 45 overs. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, in reply, got 186 for 3 of 38 overs. So let me just go through the Windward Islands batting scorecard. Alec Arthanes, he actually made 9 from 8 and he had 2 fours in that little knock there. Now, Arthanes is back with the Windward Islands Volcanoes because, the West Indies selectors and jacket and tie people, you understand, they saw it fit to, send him back to the Super 50 to see if he can regain his form. You understand? So hopefully we'll be able to get some runs in this tournament. Jeremy Solozano, he got off to a good start and, well, it wasn't as fast as you would like, but he made 47 of 72 with 4 fours, strike rate of 65. Unfortunately for him, though, he was run out. Right, so he got set and was closing in on a half century, but he actually got run out. Hodge, he made 12 from 19, 2 fours in that little knock there. Captain Sunil Ambrose, he made 47 from 58 with 4 fours, so a strike rate there of 81. So we have 2 guys getting pretty close to half centuries and, not being able to get across the line. Descartes, he didn't score. Shamar Springer got 1. Dylan Douglas, that's a wicket keeper. He made 24. Ryan John made 11. Right, so that was basically how the batsmen did in that game. Now, bowling for, well, not in that game, but in that batting innings there for Windward Islands. Bowling for Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, Anderson Phillip, he bowled 6 overs and picked up 2 wickets for 21 runs. He's another pacer there that we are really hoping he will have a good season. You understand? And he can find himself back in the mix of things where international cricket is concerned. Goalie picked up 1 for 31. Kyrie Pierre 1 for 37 from 10 overs. Goalie bowled 10 overs also. We also saw Yannick Correa getting 2 for 35 from his 10, while Joshua James picked up 2 for 15 from 4 overs. And, Terence Hines got 1 for 35 from 5 overs. So that is how the bowling went for Trinidad. Now, when it was time for the Red Force team to chase, they were led by Tion Webster, who was left not out on 95. I tell you, my people, very, very close to a century there. But, unfortunately for him, they didn't need any more runs, so he was left not out at 95. Now, Utley made 14. Utley opened with Tion Webster. Webster was left not out, as I said, at 95, having faced 115 balls. He had 14 fours and 1 6. He was going at a strike rate of 83. Amir Django looking to continue his form from last year. He made 31 from 53, and in that he had 1-4 and 1-6. Jason Mohammed made 7. Joshua De Silva, the captain, he was left not out on 21, having faced 17 deliveries, 1-4 and 1-6 to the wicketkeeper batsman Joshua De Silva. Now, let me just give you the bowling here for Windward Islands Volcanoes. Wicket takers, we saw Kevin Hodge picking up 1 for 36 from his 6 overs. Kenneth Denber getting 1 for 19 from his 8 overs, not bad at all. And we also saw that was basically it in terms of the wickets there, because we had a run out, so only 2 of them took wickets there, so we got a run out. So that was basically how they went, my people. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force getting 186 for 3, getting by the 182 set by Volcanoes. They had Red Force had 7 wickets remaining, so quite a good victory there, quite convincing for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force team. So shout out to them. All right, going into today's ODI game now. So we're stepping it up a notch. West Indies versus England. Very interesting. We won the first game. I am looking at a win predictor, win probability here, put up by some people, right? They have West Indies at 49 and England at 51. So it's going to be very interesting to see how things will work out. Well, I am basically going with the same team from the first ODI. I've always been a strong believer that a winning team is good to go with, if there is nothing major you want to tweak. Some people always say don't change a winning team. My thing has always been you can make a winning team better, by tweaking something, but you don't always work, and you don't necessarily need to tweak something if you don't really and truly need to do it. So I am going with the same playing 11. So we have Brandon King, Evan Lewis, Casey Carty, Shea Hope, Shimran Hetmeyer, Sheffield Rutherford, Raston Chase, Matthew Ford, Goody Kishmoti, Alzari Joseph, and Jaden Seals. So I'm going with the same team. As I said, the bowling unit looked good in the first game. Jaden Seals bouncing back from his time over there in Sri Lanka. Matthew Ford, he bowled extremely well in the first game there, you understand, and we'll be looking to him again, you understand. He picked up 2 wickets in the last game, I think, for 48 runs off 9 overs. He wasn't bad at all. We are really looking for Matthew Ford to continue this vein of form, and obviously we want Goody Kishmoti to continue the magic that he's bringing, so the bowlers, they are doing their thing, you understand. Raston Chase being economical as usual, Alzari picking up 2 wickets in the back end, being the enforcer, playing a different role. I mean, when it comes on to a senior player, senior pacer, you definitely want him to be that man that is going to contain and to pick up wickets, and not necessarily to be the one that's going to rush the players. You understand? So, we definitely want to see him continue where the pace is concerned, but just to be a bit more on point in terms of the runs. And the fielders, you all need to take the catches and take the catches and don't throw the ball trying to get a run out, especially when Zari bowling, because it seems as if he's salt. Well, I don't want to say a man salt, but sometimes luck seems as if not really fall in his favor. But yeah, that's pretty much how I would do it, my people, and I am looking forward to the players just going out there, leaving it all on the field and trying to get a win for us. So that's it, my peeps. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Big up.